Hello, today my students and I worked on grammar, specifically verbs, nouns, verbs, and adjectives. So today we're just going to cover what they are, and I'm going to give some examples of each one. So let's start with nouns. Nouns can describe an animal, place, thing, or person. So an example of a noun could be a tree. It could be a name, such as Bob. It could be an eraser. Anything you use is a noun because it is a thing. Water, all types of food, they're all nouns. Now let's go to adjectives. Adjectives is a word that describes a noun. So an example of an adjective is any word that you would use to describe something. So let's say I had a pizza and I like pizza. I would say that the pizza is delicious. I am describing the pizza. The pizza is yummy. The pizza is filling. Maybe I don't like pizza. I would say the pizza is bad, disgusting, unhealthy. So adjective is any word that talks about or describes a noun. Now let's cover the last one, which is verbs. So verbs are any word that it's like an action word. So it's basically, for example, when you say walking, running, walk, run, drink, bite, eat, those are all verbs because they describe describe an action. So a verb is basically an action word, and in a sentence, we should be using all three of these. In a proper constructed sentence, we should be using nouns, adjectives, and verbs. So let's make a properly constructed sentence. Let's say I wanted to talk about the tree. So I start off with the noun. The tree, or let's have an adjective before that. So let's say the tall tree. The tall tree swayed in the wind. So the tall tree, it was very windy, and the tall tree was moving around in the wind. Now, basically, the noun would be tree, and also another noun would be wind. But for this sentence, we're going to focus on tree. And the reason we're doing that is because the adjective and the verb revolves around the word tree. So the adjective, tall, revolves around the word tree. We can't say that the wind is tall, but saying that a tree is tall makes sense. So that's why the adjective is a word that talks about or describes a noun. We are saying that the tree is tall. We're describing it. Swayed is a verb. So we're saying that the swayed means moves very gracefully. So we're saying that the tall tree was swaying or moving gracefully in the wind. We're describing an action that the tree was doing in the wind. So those are how you use verbs, nouns, and adjectives, and that's how you should use them in a sentence. Thank you. Bye.